Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed and hit that like button. That's how you give back to the channel and support the channel and its growth, so greatly appreciated. Now Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, we're going to do a reading and forecast for you for the month of May 2020. We're also going to add in another little aspect that I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about planetary aspects, get some messages from Spirit. But what I want to talk about is this South Node and North Node energy that is coming through. And for all of us, all the signs are getting hit with it. Now, as we know, Leo, that 2020, we've talked about it quite a bit, that 2020 is about, karma, moving through karma, setting new foundations, new karmic foundations and cycles and paths and journeys we're going to go on. And 2019 was all about reviewing those, looking at all the aspects of our cycles and belief systems and lessons and reviewing them, and then making a new foundation for 2020. And we've got the Saturn Capricorn energy that goes right through 2020 to December. So why am I bringing up the South and North Node into this, you ask? Because we all have a South and a North Node, and if you don't know that, there'll be a link below and you can get a natal chart and you can actually find what your South and North Node is. And that's to do with your karma. And so that's why I'm adding this in for you, this reading, because there's a little test coming up. Now, we all have a South and a North Node, but we're talking about the moon energy here. And we're talking about the transiting nodes, the nodes that move through our houses and through the planets. So what's happening is this, everybody has it. Everybody's being hit with the South Node is a Capricorn energy and the North Node is a Cancer energy. And so it's our karma and a karmic lesson. So we're having like a little karmic test or exam going on at the moment. Now, the South Node is about your wounding, past life, growing where you need to grow and grow beyond. Your North Node is like the karmic tonic to your wounding, the karmic medicine, the balancing point where you need to find balance to complete the karmic cycle or heal a wound and move through it. But your North Node is also the karma you put out to the collective, out into the world and the universe. So it's very important because the South and North Node, Capricorn and Cancer energy in those nodes is about to hit 2 degrees. And when it hits 2 degrees, it's going to move into another sign, Sagittarius and Gemini. So this month, the month of May, why I'm bringing this up is you are sitting a karmic test, a karmic exam, and it'll be issues that have been coming up the last year in the readings in your previous videos that we keep touching on this cycle. And to add to that, the month of May is Venus, and Venus is our love, our relationships, our money, and money and finances, love and relationships. So it's all about relationships and our money and finances. And it's going retrograde. Venus is going retrograde the 13th or 14th of May through to the 26th of June, nearly 6 weeks of retrograde, going back over old issues or an old problem or old situation, let's say, but we never go back to, we might go back to the same spot, but in retrograde, we go back with a new perspective, more information, a different perspective, more open eyes, more wisdom about the situation, because we have been growing and growing. We have moved forward, we have retrogrades and go back and learn. We go forward, we have retrogrades and go back and learn. So this is kind of like the final exam where that Capricorn in your South Node, your wound, and that Cancer wants to heal you and bring more nurture and softness into that Cancer wound, that harsh push through Capricorn, energy in your South Node. And the North Node wants to heal it. The Cancer is more about healing and softening and nurturing it and nurturing you and finding the balance point so that you can neutralize it, move through and move beyond. So it's like we're in school and we're about to sit a test. We have little spot tests all the way, but now it's about to shift out into a new subject. into Sagittarius and Gemini. So what we're going to do here is sit a little exam. So that's why I wanted to bring this information for you, so that you've got the heads up. And whatever you're being prepared for, you're definitely being prepared to move into eclipse season in June. It's like tornado season, endings and beginnings very quickly. Also, we have there, you know, things can come out of the blue. So that's going to touch on a little bit of your astrology there that I'm about to talk about, Leo. So I wanted to give you the heads up so you're all pre-studied for your exam, so to speak. So Leo, let's have a look at what it is for you. Straight away, particularly when Venus goes retrograde on the 13th and 14th, it's in your 11th house. So you will definitely be rethinking relationships, friendships, old friendships, past connections. You're definitely going through. The 11th house also is, you know, going on a spiritual journey there. It's very creative though, and you like being creative. But here's the thing, we've got to look at what's going to be in your exam. So you might want to look at what's come up for you, what has been coming up for you, what's the theme, because that will be your karmic issue. Because we all have a different chart, and we all have a different natal placements in that natal chart, which has different placements. So we have different things going on in different houses. So that's why it can affect people differently. So what we're looking at here, and because you're a fixed sign, Leo, you are a fixed sign, and so, you know, flexibility and adaptability. You are a fire sign. You like to move fast, moves quickly. Just watch this month. You're not like, come on, everyone, wait for them to catch up. You're like, you are quick. Everyone is behind you generally. So you can get that impatience, you know, that come on. So it's time to slow down, retrograde, slow down, and go around things rather than head on. You know, you're a fire sign, so you meet things head on, but you're a fixed sign. So you don't have a lot of flexibility and adaptability, flexibility and adaptability. So we've also got some big planets, Saturn, the big planet of Saturn, the teacher, and Jupiter moving forward, the bringer of gifts and luck, moving backwards, retrograde this month. So it's not good to fight that, and you're not getting out of the exam. Yes, you have free will whether you go through the karmic lesson or not, but you're kind of not getting out of it. And what I've noted here was, you know, you might be fast moving, but you don't like change. You meet things head on rather than going around it, which is sort of flexibility, adaptability. So that's something that might pop up in your little karmic exam, meaning we need you to find a balance point. That's the tonic to learning that lesson. So what they're asking for you to do is to get a new perspective, find a new perspective on things, and do something while you're waiting to move forward, while you have that energy to move in and forward, because even the 12th of May, you've got Mercury, communication, you know, in your 11th house. And I think 11th house is writing and getting something out there and, you know, moving forward and wanting to launch something, speak about something, get something moving. But we're in retrograde, so slow and steady, okay? Now, this is a theme that's been going on for a while for you, because you are going to look very deeply. That full moon, the 7th of May, we've got a full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is deep, intense. It takes us deeper than where we've ever been before. And it also, there's no rose-colored glasses. Scorpio see through things. They have the magnifying goggles on when they look into a situation. That's why they go very deep and can go very deep down in, and it's taking us. Full moons are completion of a cycle, something that needs to complete and end or change. That's the word there for you, change. is you don't like change. You like moving forward, but you don't like change. So flexibility, adaptability, and change is a biggie for you, because as we get into this, even the 13th and 14th Mars, like assertion, go forward. I want to communicate with that Mercury in the 11th house. I want to move forward with Mars into your 8th house, money and finances, taxes, accountants, insurance, partners' money. You know, they're asking for you there to look into the unseen and the unknown, which Scorpio can take you down into emotionally, and use esoteric aspects there, you know, connect with the universe, go on a deeper level. What is your spiritual connection with money? You know, that type of thing. You know, your belief systems around money. The 21st, there's the sun shining a big bright light on your 11th house again. Writing, communication, a spiritual journey there. You're wanting to go on a spiritual journey, because a lot of Leos have been trying to find my mission, my purpose, you know, how you are perceived in the world, how the world perceives you. And they're asking you here this month to look at the bigger picture here. Because I think what I want to, there's a big message here from the universe saying things are constantly changing, and they're going to continue to constantly change. So you need to, and you need to constantly change and be flexible and have more adaptability. Maybe around the vision or the picture that you've had. You know, it's great to have a focus and a vision and a picture, but how flexible are you in that? And how, if there was big changes that the universe needed to bring in, you know, can you adapt? So that might be it. That might be the deeper block, the deeper spiritual block there. Are you thinking well about your finances? Do you feel good about money and finances, or is it stressful? Or is it not enough, not coming fast enough, not getting what I want enough or quick enough? You know, you will know what the issue is, because it'll come up for you and it'll be presenting in your face, and that's in your exam. Yeah, the Tower card. So a lot of you Leos have had the Tower card. That's our foundation. And however you function from, or where you function from, your foundation you're built on, there's a Tower moment. It's being changed. There we go. I wrote down fire, fast moving but no change. You don't like change. You don't like too much change, but you will meet things head on. This is changing your foundation. This is changing the way you do things. We get a new Tower. We get a new foundation, a new way of doing things. The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings and abundance and money coming in, but you've got to put in work, and it's showing me here you don't want to. Some of you are quite happy to. This message is not for you. This is for the ones who are resistant in some change, or not being flexible, or not adapting, not being able to adapt. Because you've got to put in work there. Yeah, see, Leo, you are going to be reviewing everything this month. Reviewing everything you've built up until now, everything you've got. They're happy, they've grown it, they're abundant, but they're looking deeper. So whether that's relationships, career, job, money for you, because Venus is love and money, relationships and money, your purpose in the world, where that's coming from, and vice versa, you're reviewing it. You're definitely going, well, there's got to be more, or what can I add? And we can only add and change and review. When we review something, we can only change it with change. Yeah, that full moon is asking you to go in very deeply into thinking, quiet time, deep contemplation into the emotional waters here, but not closed, open to perspectives, open to being flexible in whatever that is for you, whether it's communication or an issue or a subject or the way you go about things, or how you're dealing with people. That person is not listening. They're meeting, they're stubborn, they're being head on, they're headstrong, head stuck. Ten of Cups, absolute happiness, contentment. Where have you been deceiving yourself about what that is? See, when Scorpio full moon takes us on a deeper, deeper, deeper realm and takes off those rose-coloured glasses, sometimes what we thought was our Ten of Cups may not be our Ten of Cups, our happiness, our contentment. And wherever you've deceived yourself or others have been deceiving you, that is going to be shown around the full moon. Kind of defending yourself there, or you feel like you're fighting your way. So this is someone meeting everyone head on, defending themselves, but they're kind of back off, like I'm meeting you head on. I'm not being flexible here. And I want to move forward. I want to expand. I want to move beyond where I'm at and I want receiving. Receiving's coming in at the end of the month. The Gemini new moon at the end of the month. This is good for you. You're going to be receiving information, insight, connections to your mission. They're asking you here. You've had a dream or a vision, Leo. For the bigger picture, whether it's for humanity and you or all of it, you've had this big dream, this big picture. And you can have that. You're entitled to your dream, your big picture. Everybody is. But they're asking you, where are you being inflexible in the universe bringing that to you, or you getting to that, vice versa, same thing? Where are you not adapting to changes you need to make? They're asking you to recreate that picture. You can have the same picture. Let's say you've got the same vision. You're like, no. This is what I want, and I know what I want, and that's what I'm having. So, maybe you drew a house with a door, front and the back door, and the universe was like, well, we want to bring in some, you need to bring in some more doors and side doors here, and you thought it was going to come from this avenue, but actually it's coming from this avenue, and you're trying to meet that head on with the universe, yourself, people, places, situations. So have your dream, have your vision, but let's recreate it. Let's add some other things in here, or allow some other things to come in here, because the universe, all it's trying to do is give you a brand new tower, a brand new foundation, a brand new way of doing and being. And there is a new beginning there. Yeah, look at you, Leo. Put the past behind you, how you do things in the past, but look at you standing your ground. You're meeting things head on. You're meeting things head on. So where do you meet things head on? Rather than going around or being flexible or more adaptable. That's just you. I'm only bringing this up because this is obviously your little north and south node test. And if you get it, if the penny drops, and you think penny drops, your abundance, you receive, you work this out and you move through it. That's where the change comes, the new beginnings, the pentacles. Yep. Someone's being resistant here. So look at the Leo, the lion, let's say stubbornness or moving too fast, making too quicker decisions, being too fixed. Being too fixed is a good word. New beginnings, abundance, pentacle, blindfold. Not willing to take that blindfold off and look at other perceptions, other possibilities, other ways. They're choosing not to do that. See? You just want to take fast action. Want it fast. The hanged man. The universe is putting you in this hanged man position to sit deeply, go inward. Go inward. Not in a resistant way. Not in a shut down way. Because you are trying to manifest your Ten of Cups with the universe. You've been trying to call this in, Leo, and something you're doing is blocking it. Whatever that Ten of Cups is for you, absolute happiness, contentment, whatever it is, you've been calling it in. You want it, and the universe has gone, okay, we'll put you on that path, that new karmic cycle and journey, but you have to change this. You have to change the way you do it, from the foundation of the way you do things. Now, we're not saying change means finding a balance point, not jumping from here to here and not being who you are. That's not what we're saying. It's where's the balance, where's the flexibility, where's the adaptability, where's the balance point. It's a karmic cycle. It's your karmic lesson. It's your karmic test. And around that new moon in Gemini, universe or yourself, because of this deep inward journey you'll be going on with your 11th house energy here, deep spiritual journey, 22nd, 23rd Gemini new moon in your 11th house, new beginning, social life, new social life, recreate your dream. Recreate it. Then you'll get success at moving forward, moving beyond. Watch your ships coming in, receiving. Oh, receiving. So I can move away from all this mental stress and exhaustion and depression, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, where I'm drained mentally, emotionally, where I'm done, where I'm over it. I just want to receive. Why can't I receive my 10 of Cups? Why can't I move beyond? Where are my ships coming in? When you complete the karmic cycle. And this person's meeting things head on and defending themselves. This person's meeting things head on and defending themselves. And they're saying, you need to find a new way. Leo, you need to reevaluate how you take charge, how you take action, how you move forward. Is it too quick? Is it too quick? You know that old saying, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting a different result, it never happens. So finding new ways. Where you're tricking yourself, deceiving yourself. Yeah, look at new you, a rebirth of you. There's got to be a rebirth of you, Leo, and there will be. There will be, because this is karma that needs to be completed. And that 10 of Cups is trying to bring you away from, relationships, connections, how you connect. It's very deceptive, very deceitful. Whether it's you within you, you thought this was your 10 of Cups and it's not, or if you've had this constant thing where people are deceptive or deceive you, or you do it to others, vice versa. Put it where it fits. You'll know what I mean. Work, career, money, relationships. The new you wants this emotional balance. The King of Cups. King of Cups looks after people, nurtures people, takes care of people, because he's emotionally mastered within himself, so he can connect to others' emotions and take care of them as well. More very nurturing energy. And you want to move away there, Leo, from anyone that's not nurturing and not in this equal give and take. See, a lot of your relationships, this is upside down. You have to make some decisions and move in a different direction, away from some people, places, situations that are not actually working with you or for you. You may have thought they were, but they're not. And you've come to that conclusion. And see, then you're moving forward with clarity into your wish fulfillment. The Two of Cups upside down. So for some of you, you'll be making a decision about a relationship, or all relationships that are not balanced. Some of you Leos are making a decision here. You didn't get this equal meeting of the minds, hearts, souls connection. Something's imbalanced in your relationship, so we need to look at that. The why. Yep, the Queen of Cups needs to go inward to her emotions. There's the North Node, that Cancer in the North Node, the tonic, the healing. Go into the emotions. She offers emotions, emotional connection, goes very deep in, and then trusts her intuition. With herself first and foremost, and then with others. See, you've had conflict in either doing that, or you've had people that around you that don't do that. People, place, situations. Or let's say you're in a career where there was no emotional connection. You were just doing it physically, and it's in total conflict with who you are and what you want to do. So there's got to be a healing here. It is an emotional healing. They're asking you to go in and complete and master that so that you can come out. And there you are, Leo, back in your energy, walking your stuff, grooving along, strutting your stuff, walking your walk, oozing that charm, that Leo, that confidence, that moving forward. Look at all those pentacles near the High Priestess. So she's mastered her, she's been from the dark to the light. She is so in tune with her emotions. She is super intuitive. But she had to go down to the dark, into the hidden, into the secrets. Either find the secrets out or into her secrets. She came at... Leo, and there on top of the High Priestess and the beautiful Leo energy card is the Leo card, the Strength card. There you are, healing old past wounds, old past struggles, old past foundations that you keep trying to defend and not change. Not defend as in defend them, but not change them, not adapt, just keep going head on into it. So it's like not learning the lesson. It's like you weren't learning the lesson in something, in the way, like a foundation of how you went forward, meeting things head on, rather than it's just like, I'll go again, I'll try again, but you didn't change anything. You weren't flexible in that base foundation of going forward. That's what it is. So, and once you do, there's your new beginnings. Yeah, you've got to put in a bit of work and change things, but you know what? I think you're ready. I think you're totally ready to move beyond and through this. And when those south and north nodes move into Sagittarius and Gemini, I feel like that energy for you may be a lot better because you are a fire sign. It's fire and air. You're going to be able to breathe. It's going to, there's going to be a new set of energy there. So we're just trying to help you through this. And for some of you, there's some communication coming. After that full moon around the 12th, and I want you to reevaluate that, towards the end of the month. Recreate your dream. Rethink about money. Rebalance the books, the accountants, the this, the that, any money issues, balance it up. Get it sorted, get it finalized, clean it up, close it out. Because I think you are going to go very deeply inward, and there's some communication, text messages, but also from spirit, giving you the heads up. And I think it is about your mission, success. Beautiful. So there it is, Leo, the month of May. Remember, we've got eclipse season coming in June. So those wild cards, endings and beginnings, fast things coming out of the blue. We need to be able to be ready to receive information, adapt and change and be flexible. Because they're trying to bring more in. They're trying to bring that abundance in for you. So there it is. Thank you, Leo. I hope I've helped you through the month of May. Remember to hit that like button, and we'll see you next month. Thank you.